magic. Unknown underwater room. Quick craft. Bonfire. Gift. You felt the cold gaze behind you. I just got something. Gene of Spotted Spider, Dex, and Memory of Finger. Oh, Hearthstone Avernus has grown to level 3. I think I was only meaning to get to level 2, but... I can buy the cures from this one, but it requires 4,200 to get it. It's rather expensive. It's rather expensive to get it. Like 4,200 might be too bad depending on how the currency is. But as far as I remember putting stuff into trash cans to get the currency, and you get like 1 token every few things or something. I remember it being expensive. Please have a recommendation. No, they don't have anything. They do have some influence. There we go. Recommendation for the Academy. Recommendation for the Academy by a sales magician. I hereby certify that the owner of this letter is a worthy member of the Mages Guild. All my love. They didn't even sign it. Praise be. Dinosaurs. Yes, they are parenting the game now. They really want music played for them. Goddamn hot guy. If go up that way to get the other thing. Oh god, these are both cold proof. I have no fire resist. The graveyard. Uma's crater had some quest in it, but it's not actually in the game. There's just some like remnant data of it. I do like the music. 8 days to get to Port Cabal. Probably could do it. 7 days to Massilia. That would be rough. This definitely can be done. Still 7 more enemies to kill. Art is not, of course, an explosion. It lies in the delicate movements of the brush, the quiet drying paint, and the soft gaze of the beholder. Us snobby people in this town will never understand it, not in a lifetime. Our world has changed due to Garokk. No art that does not sell is deemed worthless, and painters are forced to paint vulgar pictures driven by trends. The era of Umest is over. He's letting sell. Find another painter. I've decided to lay down my brush. At least until Garokk withdraws from the world of art. The man changed since becoming the head of the guild. Praise of an old painting. Well, that may indeed pique my interest somewhat. Because in the art of old, I feel that still something that still I feel something that still stirs a dumb passionate painter in me. If you find an old sketch, bring it to me. Might be able to help. Yeah, if you give him a sketchbook. But that may just be the Kickstarter stuff. I put in 7 and I got 1. Okay, I'm starting to think it's 1 per stack. Yeah, it's 1 per stack, so I could have gotten many more coupons if I'd put them in individually. But splitting them all up 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, ugh. Wait, you were over here for? Oh yeah, I grabbed the quest from here. I thought I grabbed the quest from a previous settlement. What can you train me in? Oh, praise be. I should have had that sooner. I want to join. So you're interested in joining us. Our academy is open to all who come seeking knowledge regardless of class or talent. However, we'll have to review you to see if you're worthy of being a member. You don't have to be so formal in front of me. All you need to pass the review is a letter of recommendation from a Mage's guild member. Don't know anyone to give you a letter. You can always buy it from yourselves, magician. I don't like the idea, but it's Guildmaster's decision. Yes, I see you brought the letter. Let me check. So it seems you had a recommendation for the academy. Congratulations, you're a formal member of the Mage's Guild now. You can use this stairs to enter the office, perform guild rules, and perform tasks. Now, if I want to raise standing within the Mage's Guild, decipher ancient books. I'm not sure if like reading them counts or if it's just IDing them when I fish them up. But yeah. I don't have one on me, so I do have one on me. Yep, reading them counts. But sadly my literacy is low. Ah, see there's marked as deciphered. Hmm. They say some horrible lives in the sewers. It's most horrific though, so I'll never go down there. Corpse man juice? Let's not go for those. Blend. Junk rope. Guess it's a way of having a decoration without putting a very useful item around. Just having corpses sit. I will make myself a menace. Just having corpses sitting in the river. Okay, more reading to do. The Tale of Steel by Manny Researcher. Prologue. Shadows of Childhood. Adopted by an old watchmaker in Euro, Manny was raised surrounded by the scent of iron and gears. His foster father vented his daily frustrations on Manny, sometimes resorting to physical punishment. Relegated to a corner, the basements became his living space and his world. In this dimly lit space, Manny cultivated an endless affection and understanding for machinery. Under his hands, even most complex machines were swiftly dismantled and given new life. Youth, mastering the pinnacle of technology. As time passed, Manny's name became widely known among the engineers of Euro. The automata he created were highly esteemed for their exceptional intricacy and unique aesthetics, fetching astronomical prices. The creations Manny produced during this period were the crystallization of his pure talent and technical skill, set to lay the foundation for Euro's mechanical soldiers in the future. Fame, a life adorned with episodes. Manny's life was colored with numerous anecdotes. For instance, he once used an automaton to plunge the capital of Euro into chaos. Also, when ordered by the Queen to repair the clock tower, he scattered all its mechanical parts from the top, leaving the Queen and court speechless. However, Manny masterfully reassembled them, and the clock tower was said to have kept time more accurately than ever before. Also, legends also remain of his younger days, when he replaced his left arm with a mechanical one. These episodes further elevated his fame, becoming tales passed down among people. Disappearance enveloped in mystery. The greatest mystery of Manny's life was his sudden disappearance. The steel heretic vanished one day without a trace, leaving behind various rumors embellished with extravagant tales. Tales circulated of him vanishing in the process of mechanizing his body, embarking on a journey to another world, or hiding away for a grand plan. However future generations would come to know, they'd ventured into realms beyond human reach, armed with his knowledge, technical prowess, and insatiable curiosity. Legacy, an immortal inspiration. Manny, still spoken of as the god of machines, remains an unchanging source of inspiration for the engineers of Euro. His tale shines as an eternal light for all who pursue science and knowledge. As a break from the reading, Steel Heretic. That is a fucking awesome title. Steel Heretic, that is... that fucks. Home Development Manual, Unknown Order. I shall teach you all you need to develop a successful home. Shard of Love. Day of Ruin. On that day, I looked up from the ground as the gods shattered Lucy's twin moon, Lacrina. The gods would not tolerate humanity's arrogance, which had reached even the moon. When the shattered fragments of the moon and the ruins of civilization rained down upon the earth in countless meteors, I believed the world was coming to an end. Yet what remained most vivid in my memory is the final voice of the goddess Odina. Humankind is still an immature infant. With my life, let me protect them. I entrust Eris to you. She spread her arms wide and with a profound love shielded us from the relentless rain of deadly fragments. When it was all over, I held her tattered body close, and for the first time, I felt hatred for the cruelty of the gods. Lament. The grief of my mistress after losing Lady Odina was immeasurable. Clinging to her sister's lifeless body, Lady Eris murmured through tears that drenched her trembling voice, "Sister, why you? Why wasn't it me? I should have been the one to sacrifice myself. Unlike you, I'm useless. Only even more than me if I had died." I could find no words to comfort my mistress. Eventually, when her tears dried, we decided to return to her dimension, to protect the final remnants of Lady Odina's soul. Despair. Day and night, Lady Eris sought to resurrect her sister, but the warmth of her soul gradually faded from the cold, lifeless body. Why can't I save her soul? Each time her cries echoed from her chamber, I felt as though my heart was being torn apart. The light in her eyes dimmed, and she sank deeper into despair. Eris's decision. One night, my mistress spoke to me. "Defender, I've made my decision. Offer this body of mine to my sister. Even if my existence vanishes, it'll be worth it if she returns. Eris, Lady Eris, please, wait." My words of protest were in vain. She took her own life. Even her sacrifice ended in failure. Lady Odina's soul did not take refuge in her small body. The Tomb of Souls. 2 millennia passed. I spent what felt like an eternity as guardian of the two sisters' resting place. Lady Eris's body did not decay as if she were peacefully asleep. One day Lady Eris's body began to stir faintly. Watching in astonishment, I saw her vessel accept Lady Odina's soul. After understanding everything, she opened her eyes and spoke to me. The Defender. I should not return to life using Eris's body. When this vessel, new life is about to emerge. Lady Odina smiled gently and continued, "Eris's sacrifice was not in vain. A small, pure soul is being born within her. Let us entrust this body to the life that is about to begin. When she awakens, name her Jur." I bowed deeply, accepting Lady Odina's will. The innocent girl. The girl had no memory, kept secrets of her birth and body, but when I told her about her two late elder sisters, she smiled naively and said, "Defender, my sisters were truly remarkable goddesses. Do you think I could ever become like them? Lady Jur, you will undoubtedly prove yourself worthy of being the goddess of healing." The innocent girl blushed shyly. The three sisters. Lady Odina's love, Lady Eris's sacrifice, and Lady Jur's birth. All of these wove threads of the world, and I became witness to the story of the three sisters. As long as I live, I will protect Lady Jur with my shield. One day Lady Jur will come to realize that within her, the souls of her sisters are also watching over her growth with warm affection. That is a very sweet story. Stuff like that plays me like a fucking fiddle. I'm tearing up slightly here, damn it. Like I said, it plays me... shit like that just plays me like a fiddle. I remember it was the same way when I was reading about that, it was the Goddess of Fortune. I remember being the same that way. Like, you know, kind of tearing up a little. Awesome. Well, nothing else here for me to do but to leave. The fuck are you doing? He's asleep. Okay, I'm part of the Mage's Guild now, so... Oh, they're not as far in as I feared. They apparently have a lot of cats. Wish I could zoom in on that. But yeah, I could come if I for whatever reason want to tame a lot of cats. I could come here and do so, steal them on them. You can also actually recruit these guys, though I'm not sure how you're meant to go about it. Boring. I need a big commission to set my smoldering craftsman's heart aflame. My partner Miral and I have been known each other since we were kids who couldn't even hold a hammer. My partner and I used to argue about the name of the workshop. If any name makes sense, we'd come up with such a ridiculous name as Garokk Miral. Oh, you got you got some more medals. Let me see. Would you like to trade them for one of my proud works? Yeah, some of these are uniques. And yeah, this is outright just Guts' sword. Awesome. I need 31 small medals, which sadly I don't have. I've only 20. I don't know why you'd want a tax bill of 1 Orin, but... Younger sister's diary, storage chest. Can be used in your lands. Capable of storing 100 items. And you can make it a cooler. Oh, that's... I see these wrenches. Send the height of a common container only once. A wrench that can provide a small amount of power to a tent. Capacity upgrade for bed. Soil upgrade for tent. Core upgrade for storage chest. It's specifically these chests, but this is a common storage. So I guess it's like any storage chest, like one of the ones I'll make. And this can upgrade these chests even further. Oh, that's insane. That would actually really help me emptying my inventory. I could also actually get monster balls here very cheap. Lady's diary, younger sister's secret diary. You can use these to capture monsters and have them as companions or base defense. But I don't really know the details of it. Wow, I can actually buy Masamune. But the replica. Yeah, the actual deal is a lot more. Fish Slayer is insane. Asia antibodies are now spreading through your body. Your mutation is cured. Swelling in your face decreases. Now I've got a cat I want to frame. And now nothing shall ever be the same. So eager you are for my blood to spill, but to vanquish me, 'tis my head you must kill. But yeah, I could come here and start stealing all their cats. Oh, I destroy it. Hmm. Noel. There we go. Grand Cross of Stupid Goddess. Oh, magnificent. So, own some justice. Tyrek. Always night, Kavia. Oh, I bet you up before. Freezing. I can't feel my fingers. You two are good. I got a Mika Claymore. 31 opinion. The snow never goes away, but we still have to shovel to get around. One, two. Ah, these are all witches. Oh well, some of these are anyway. You confess your sins at the church. Can't think of a better way to be forgiven for your crimes. Can't do it, way too far, can't do that. Durfee, you're pretty far away. No, I'm not giving you that book, I've spent enough on it. Also, it's only deciphering those other things, it's nothing to do with spell tomes. Yeah, I thought I couldn't read the spell tomes till I joined the guild. That's why I didn't read it. But it's just these. Uh, It is made of granite. Train me. None too special. We'll sleep. Stopping a sec. Hey folks, and I've returned. Wonder if I should drop stuff, go to town and drop stuff off. I think I'm moving faster now that I'm out of the snow. Makes sense. Trying to travel over there would slow your roll. That guy was actually a woman. I've seen a few men go like that. The tax invoices are stretching my income. Passive income. New. I left her down with no issue. Guess you're too far away to see it. Rotten corpse of horse. Rotten corpse of Claudius? Quadrants. Probably a guest. Oh yeah. I need to get those storage chests so I can so I can actually fix up my place. Jesus, people are dying. I did not mean to leave. Strange scroll. It's too difficult to understand. 20 karma. It was identified as a letter of indulgence. I gotta grab them all, thinking that they were all just books to read, but like decipher, but they aren't. I think some of them are actually spell books. Yeah. Chicken died. Raccoon died. Winter came around a lot sooner than expected. Minus 69 luck. Reading through spell books. That was very scary. Reading through spell books doesn't boost my mage's goat thing. Shockingly. It's only the ancient tomes that do. But I may as well read through all these tomes so I actually have some more spells to play with. It'll also boost my literacy, so... This. Don't see anything else. I thought I deciphered more books. Like, I know I used a lot of spell books until they were dissolved, but I swore, you know... You know, I thought I deciphered more things. So I'm gonna sell them on. And I can do about that. You can find these randomly, but then there's also set spawns for them. Probably just keep doing what I'm doing and hope I fish up more. Nice. I'm getting a fair few flowers here. Ill. But anyway, I'm gonna stop again. BRB. Hey folks, and I've returned. Let me switch the audio. So yeah, I just moved over here for a sec. I was just telling Mom about the game, and I was like, just the fact that goats walk around laying eggs and the chickens can be milked is a perplexing thing. I should make some beds. Can I make any better beds? I do appreciate this. I can't, but that's fine. That looks creepy. Apparently, if you use a defertilizer on flower on any plant, the plant will just stay stasis as that age, and that's useful for flowers so that they'll always be available to produce. So when did I have that in it? They'll always be available to produce. Honey, basically. So yeah, that way they'll always be available to produce honey. But I don't care for it. If you do that with anything, then they'll stop doing anything else. So let's say if you do it with a tree that produces bananas, it'll no longer produce bananas. It won't do anything but be a tree and stand there. Gonna stop a second. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Just need to turn on my light. Don't need a share package. Bow, crossbow. Bow. Need to clay more. Wish I could fix the flooring here. Illard. So it said Iliad. And the report? Good. This is gonna level soon. There, it's grown. See this flower thing? I think this is in relation to the guy's, to that... Oh, I put it there. Huh. To that guy's quest. Remember, the other guy having that death? No, I just dislike them all sleeping in the hay piles. Huh. Chores. She's got 2 works and a hobby. How do I assign a bed? Pop in Elsbeth. Ah, I can assign it. Excellent. Spend my land. 12 gold bars. Plenty don't have enough. The cans. I think I'm gonna give these to, put them in chests and give it to whoever wants them.